Hey guys, Tyrup here bringing you some more Warcraft 3 action. Playing for today, spawning on the top side, it is Grubby with the Blade Master playing as Orc. Down the bottom is Biko with Undead, who's gone for the Death Knight. Map is Concealed Hill, and this particular one just from WC3 Champions Ladder. I've seen Grubby grinding the ladder a lot more recently because there was an announcement at the 2026 BlizzCon. They're going to be running like a Warcraft 3 tournament of some description. So he's trying to get in fighting shape. He's been playing a lot more ladder matches. It's cool to see. Biko going for a pretty aggressive creep, going straight for the shop. Does burn a dust. Blade coming in a little bit too late. Could maybe pick off this ghoul though. It's lagging out the back. Has to spend a coil. Considering surrounding the grunt, you can see it, but ooh, has to spend a second coil there. Grubby doing some really nice body blocking. Oh, this is a problem for Biko. Oh, he's out of mana now as well. Can't save this. Maybe he can do some body blocking. He denies instead. Fair enough. Alright, well, that's a good start for Grubby. Probably making Biko spin one too many coil there early on. Now Biko doing a bit of harass himself on the grunt. They're taking quite a lot of damage here, but he's loaded up with cells. It's not a big problem. And these guys are fighting over every last drop of experience. Okay, turns back around. Coil interrupts the healing. I don't know if that was worth it. Coil and a second charge of dust. But alright. DK pulling back. He's popped his rejuvenation potion.
Are under attack.
He's going to go creep out the turtles while looking for opportunities. Did manage to dust the blade out this side. Grubby trying to avoid getting his clarity cancelled this time round. You know, one self-charge, not a big deal, but self and clarity is worth preserving. Okay, Shadow Hunter and a Bestiary,
are under attack.
double Bestiary. Blade in here. He doesn't have much mana. Can't go for like a Windwalk Steel yet. Now he can. Leveled up from creeping on the other side. Definitely slowing the DK down a lot though, with this blade being a real nuisance. And there we go, it comes in, steals that troll. Pretty low on health now though. Goes out with another salve, and there's a fountain here as well. Should be fast on the heal. Ooh, okay, Dark Ranger second. Interesting choice.
A player's forces are under attack.
Grunts healing at the fountain as well on the other side after doing their creeping. Get a huge wave of skeletons together here. What's he gonna do with them? Oh, Grubby trying to creep out the ogre.
A player's forces are under attack.
Trying to get trapped here between the tavern, but it looks like that gets interrupted. Oh, Blade a little bit slow there. Stole the tome, but didn't steal the experience.
The town is under siege.
Bit of an unusual pattern here. I thought he'd go for the forest troll. Okay. And that's a sentry ward down from Biko, so his eyes on the shop, his eyes on the blade if he's around here. Remember, those don't last nearly as long as they used to. They did get their duration nerfed. here come the Wind Riders. Speed scrolling forwards. Shadowhunter maybe thinking about going for a Hex, but getting himself caught in the corner here. Hex on the DK, so he can't coil. There we go. Secures the kill. Ensnare, though, already on the Raider. Oh, but the Dark Ranger's gone for life drain seconds. Can't get interrupted. Grubby does get the deny off on the Raider, though. But that was a pretty good sequence for Biko, considering he doesn't have any anti-air yet. He's fighting strongly right now. The skeletons don't give that much experience when they're killed either. Gives Grubby a taste of his own medicine with a bit of body blocking there. Gets the blade low. That's his last salve. Grubby's going up to tier 3, still pumping Wind Riders. Got a ghoul back here, by the way. Not up to much. Oops. Got a 2nd century ward, so has an idea of where Grubby is right now. Is he going to attack?
A player's forces are under attack.
Is he going to do his own creeping? Looks like he's heading over to attack. Pulling the creeps out of the Fountain's healing range, and then leaving his lone Shadowhunter in the healing range, so very, very efficient creeping here. Blade Master very low, Hex on the DK, so he can't coil for the kill. Briefly surrounding the Grunt, but decides that's not good enough. I'm going to go for the Shadowhunter instead. Grunt going down. We have the Orb on the DK, so he can attack air. Grunt getting stuck behind here though. Even though Grubby had a big population advantage, Biko coming in with some high-tech units and items. He's able to win this fight.
A player's forces are under attack.
As the Lich now, I'm sure he'll transfer the orb over. Yep. I suppose he could keep it on the DK just to help against the Wind Riders. Blade has the Orb of Lightning now, though, and that's very annoying to play against. Oh, he did? I didn't even notice. When did he take the Ogre Lord? No, I missed it. I saw him drawing it out, but then I thought he had to give up on it. Oh, I must have missed it. He did it again. Oops. What did he get? Sort of cunning. Yeah, so pretty similar amount of experience on both sides of the map. Big heal potion there. A bit of cunning's going on to the Blade Master now. He's getting stacked up with quite a lot of damage. Has been using Dark Arrow consistently. Doesn't have much mana on the Dark Ranger. Could of course go for Life Drain as well, so he doesn't have Silence, which could come back to bite Biko. Now silence the Shadowhunter, prevent the heal, often crucial in these hero fights. Maybe we'll go for it once it's level 3.
A player's forces are under attack.
See, what did he get? Not level 2 Dark Arrow. What? He's trying to build an expansion over here? Hello? Alright. While fighting happening, and okay, maybe soaking up some more mana from the statues. The riders do have the poison. Bit of bat action as well. One destroyer remaining, and down it goes. He does give the orb back to the DK to help against the flying units. Focus onto the Lich. Still about 20 mana rather, away. Nice purge from the Orb of Lightning. What was he thinking trying to start this expansion, by the way? Did he cancel it? I'm not sure. I wasn't paying close enough attention to the resources. Did get killed by the creeps, I'm not sure. Not looking good right now for Biko. So he's fighting with his back to the fountain. Maybe that can provide the boost he needs. Destroyer flying above the trees. No bat to come in and finish the job. Wind Rider goes down. Tries to go above the trees, but I think the Destroyer's going to win that one. Comes the bat. And he goes the Destroyer. Frost armor though, that's a good option. Slowing down the blade. But he had enough for one. Wouldn't walk. The backstab damage gets the kill. And the Grunt's still alive. Maybe could get picked off.
A player's
there it
forces
goes.
are under attack.
Yeah, Dark Ranger's a little bit out of position though. Buyback on the Lich. Blade hitting for some big crits. Hero on hero action, but Biko's got 3, and he's got the statue there for some extra healing as well. He pops a big health pot there. Got a body blocking on the blade. He's a little bit low on mana. Turns it around though. The DK now with 3 Wind Riders coming in, taking a lot of damage. 4 Wind Riders now. Another wave of ghouls, but what can they do against the Wind Riders? Absolutely nothing.
A player's forces are under attack.
Grubby at the fountain. Looks like he's going to try squeezing a bit more creeping. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What was this Wind Rider doing over here? Ouch. Free experience for the Undead army. Ring +5, it's alright.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, he's morphing a couple destroyers. Biko ready to attack again. Finds the Shadow Hunter. Uh-oh. Oh my god, these destroyers are dying so fast though. I don't know, man. I think the opportunity was there to kill the Shadow Hunter. He switched his focus over to the air though. Destroyers died real fast. Now he's going back onto the Shadow Hunter. Oh, just enough for a heal there, but there's the Nova. And there goes the Shadow Hunter. Does eventually die. Blade hitting 5. Morphing to a Destroyer. Going after these statues here. Blade, he wants to come back in for more. He wants this Destroyer. Over though to prevent. I mean, they trade 1 for 1. Okay. I mean, they trade 2 for 2. Biko is a little bit down on food by comparison. 3 Wind Riders. Coming back at the altar. Is the Shadow Hunter. I guess Grubby's not going to be too aggressive until he's back. Stopping by the shop. Doesn't pick up anything, and he's looking to catch this statue. Hitting those purges. Very hard to get away from the Orb of Lightning. Give the invul potion on the blade. Wonder if he's going to burn it for a kill on one of these statues. Doesn't have enough mana for another Windwalk, which could be a problem. Just gets the backstab off before the Windwalk duration wore off. Creeping away here. Maybe wants DK5. Didn't separate the other two heroes. They're not particularly close to a power spike, so I thought maybe you'd give the soul experience to the DK, but no.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, it's creeping away over here. Some experience to the shadow. Oh boy, I think the Wind Riders might be rallied to the blades. This one got itself into a bit of a bad position. Okay, we've got big invul. Kill pot on the lich. Not a huge number of consumables for Biko. He's left a bit of population free. Okay, he's picked up some gargs. They've actually got 2 damage upgrades. That's interesting.
A player's forces are under
Usually
attack.
against Orc, you see armor upgrades prioritized so that your flyers can survive the bats a bit better, but not the case for Biko this game. Tome left behind. Oh, no fortified burrows. They're wide open for some destroyer attacks here. He's killing the bestiary though. He's burning quite a lot of mana on these destroyers in the process as well. Okay, nukes. One bat. Probably on the turbo repairs. Blade was out of position for the start of this fight, but he's back in the frame now. Takes down the Garg first. And then he's focusing the destroyers that have mana. You can see that. Taking down a lot of damage. Because once the destroyers don't have mana, they're not doing that much damage. And the burrows kicking in a lot of damage. Those destroyers extending quite far forwards. Dying really fast to that fully populated burrow. Now the ghouls also having some trouble on the ground. War potion active on the blade. Undead hero's still got quite a lot of mana though. Taking down a lot of Wind Riders. Level 5 on the shadow. Blade close to 6 now. Will we see some Blade Storm action? Maybe. Now, DK out of mana. Has to TP away. The wrong button after I hit my mute. Well, a little bit of unsummoning coming in here for Biko. Going to get some resources back. Grubby starting up the long range mining. He's got loads of wood, so he doesn't really need peons on lumber at all anymore. Okay, transferring some health over to the Lich here with Life Drain. To the DK as well. And summoning more. 1 destroyer against 4 Wind Riders. Biko's got 1 more all-in up his sleeve. Grubby just trying to slow this down. The longer he can make this go, the better for him, because he's got some income. Even if it's slow, it's better than nothing. I think he could have kept this around there. Alright. Nukes the blade. Your wave level 3's quite a lot of health. Here's the fight. Destroy getting focused early. Also early nukes though onto the Wind Riders. Orb is on the Lich at the moment. I wonder if he's going to give it back to the DK. The Undead unit's heading up towards the peon line, it looks like.
A player's forces are under attack.
It looks like these guys are running a bit faster than normal. Lich alive for now, but it looks like it's going to be the focus fire target. Still got a bit of mana left on the DK. Peon's actually surrounding the Death Knight so he can't get out. Oh, there's the Blade Storm. Dark Ranger in trouble. There's the coil. Doesn't quite have enough for another coil though, and the Lich is getting low again. Hex. Dark Ranger, can she get close enough to do a life drain? Doesn't look like it. But there's the coil mana now. There's the life drain. DK's the one getting focused now. Got another statue here providing some regen to the undead heroes. Good option there. Take out the shop. Deny item usage. Where's the Dark Ranger going? Out the back trying to cancel the clarity, but the peon jumps out of the burrow, blocks her in, and then he's walling them off with further peons. Dark Ranger, no place to go. Gets critted, gets killed. He did have a coil. I think he was in range. I don't know what happened there for Biko, and now the peon's blocking the Death Knight. Oh my god, how did he not get out of there with the Death Knight? Can't believe that peon block worked. And Death Knight getting hexed, getting focused, getting killed. Just go in there for an innocent clarity cancel, trying to prevent the Shadowhunter's healing, and it goes majorly sideways. Grubby's going to take the win. Close game, close game. All comes down to some spicy micro from Grubby at the end. It's what the fans came to see. GG. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. Thanks for tuning in to some more Warcraft 3 action. And until next time, goodbye and good luck.